what you're spending anyway.
What's your password? I don't know. So we're just going to do, actually, let's just soften through our knees and then we'll just do some really lovely pelvic circles. So yeah, just go easy and under it. It might just release it.
All I did was get out the car.
That's usually what it is, isn't it? Something. And then the other way. So yeah, last night I went from the breast cancer group and I went, I'm really sorry guys, I feel like I'm shouting, and Heidi were like, Joe, I can hardly hear you. So I feel like I'm booming. I'm talking.
That's probably in your head that it is.
Yeah.
Your normal voice, isn't it?
It's normal voice, good. Yeah. And then just reverse the circles. And for 4. Sinead said to me, so you know you can't dive again. I'm like, yeah, I know.
That's the end of your diving career.
2.
I thought you weren't supposed to dive anyway.
I wasn't. But you know, adrenaline and all that, and then just reach up and then just push the hips out.
Is you too competitive with your boys? You think you
Yeah, what possessed me to think that if a 6'1" person couldn't get down to the seabed, I could. I don't know, but there you go. And then back to centre, and then let's go again. And back up. And one more, and just pull on that wrist. She's here. And then back to centre. Well done, Heidi. And then again the other side. Does one side hurt more than the other one? This side. Yeah. And then back. So probably don't stretch too much to that side then, because you're going to shorten it a bit more. So you might be better doing the other side again. Last one. And then just take that foot back. We'll do some little just some hip openers first, just to kind of get into that joint. 2, 3. Coco. 5, and then 5 the other way. 5, 4, 3. 2, 1, well done, and then keep the shoulders down. Does Coco want to join us? Yeah. And 2. Pata. She's like, oh, that door's not normal.
Have a little look in there.
And 8 more. 7. You're alright, babe. It might be a bit cooler, but maybe it's just me that's warm. Yeah. 4, 3, 2, and then hold it down on this last one and really tuck your tailbone under just to try and release this hip flexor, and then just hold. And then have a little rotation. Back to centre, take the hand on the front knee and just drive that back heel down. Nice breath in. I thought you might come in your matching pants too.
I needed nails, but I've got some tinted light fake tan thing on, so I couldn't put tight things.
Oh,
But I was going to wear them.
Sweet.
Maybe twinnies.
Twinnies. And then 3, 4, 5, 5 the other way. 5, 4. I'll open that window in a sec, guys. Are you cold, Liz?
I wasn't it, I'm going to set a jacket off in a minute.
And then down.
It's cold out now.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not very nice.
I let them washing out last night, you know.
So did I, when I had the rain in the middle of the night.
I didn't know. I don't think it was forecast, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Well, it's forecast to be like this today.
It's supposed to be lovely next weekend. I've just looked, because I thought I might go to Northumberland for the night or something.
This weekend or the following
Next weekend.
And the week as well, I think, is looking alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you'll be in yodely.
Yeah, I think it's going to be alright there as well, actually.
Is it?
Yeah. Switzerland.
Oh, lovely.
And 1, and then again, just push that heel down. Oh, and then just hold that hip flexor, guys. So go into your deep lunge again. It's this side, I can't balance on there. And then just tuck the tail
It's
back.
amazing what you balance, isn't it? It's a bit insane.
Weird. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. And then take yourself into like a wide position. And then just really just pull your shoulder blades together, opening up the chest. Take a lovely breath in. Paul, just stay like that, hon. Or everyone else can just gently, gently either come into a half fold or you can come into a full fold. Take a breath in. God, my legs feel tight. Keep the core engaged and push through the heel to bring yourself back up. And lovely. We'll walk on the wings. Apologies if you're not.
It is what we're
Okay,
doing.
okay, let's warm up through our arms and shoulders and then we'll do a little bit of weights, I think. Alright, feel all right there. 2, 3. Oh yeah, you can feel it's cooler.
Mm-hmm.
Like normally with the windows open it just gives a bit of air, doesn't it? But yeah. And one more. And then we're going to go into our calf raise and do 4 circles backwards, 4 forwards, 2, 3, 4, 4 forwards, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get your calves ready for your walking in Switzerland, Carol.
Do you do much walking in there?
Yeah.
Well, I've not been before to
Yeah,
walk, but I
she
do walk.
does.
I do walk, yeah. But Al's done his banking, so I'm not sure how much we're
no.
going to do. So
What's he doing?
it's a hip thing, really. I think it's like I don't know what it's like. Not sciatica, I don't think, but it's just something that flares up and it's really painful.
Oh.
So
It's a bit of pain, isn't
it
it?
is, yeah. So anyway, we've just got to go with the flow. The scene will be nice.
Where are you flying to then? Geneva?
Geneva, yeah. We should be going to Zurich really, it's closer, but for some reason we went from Geneva, but it's fine. And we're going from Gatwick, so we're going down south.
That's what I know, Gatwick, isn't it, to get to?
Well, Eleanor, my daughter, who's one of them, both come with us, she lives in London, so we can stay with her or something like that.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2. I'm sure I'd be quite happy to just sit and chill and read a book
Oh,
on
you
that.
did?
Maybe
Oh,
something
well,
and let you walk on.
yeah.
And then Abs might join in.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's just
Well, but she's
on
been
it,
gymming
it's just, yeah, no, she's doing it, yeah.
Nice, when we had tea the other night, she actually had to weigh the chips. 4 chips, Mum. I'm like, well.
She's trying to lose weight.
She was great. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And then just come into centre and if you need to hold on to something, guys, just grab hold of your roller. But just come into our tree pose position. And we're just going to hold. Take a breath in. And out. In. And out. And then take hands over. Need to get that down.
Yeah, just, sorry.
4, 2 more. Good, lovely. So you can either roll down into an IT band one, or if not, Paul, just take that back foot to the and just do like a calf stretch in it. Yeah. You don't want to flex, and then just gently down. Last one, breath in. And gently up. And let's go to that other side. Again, into tree pose. We'll do a little bit of contraction, so thumb and next finger together, just hold, throw the navel in and then just gently. 8, squeeze your shoulder blades together. 2, 1, and then just one arm at a time. Just bring it up like this, because we're going to probably do this with one weight, so just get used to the movement. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Now take that back foot to the back, do a calf stretch or IT band if you want to flex down, and just gently down. Last one, take a breath in, and gently up. Beautiful. So I've left, so Liz, I'll give you a 5, Paul, I'll give you a 5, Sinead, I'll give you a 1. You want a 3 there?
Try 5 from.
Shall I try 5? Yeah, and Sinead, you take mine.
I'll be right for it.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, go on. Unless you don't want to
No,
do
I'm honestly, I'm quite happy. I'll
You're-
do a couple of little ones together.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we're going to do one arm at a time, guys. Yeah. Okay. So. So try and use your stronger arm first. You might not have one, but if you know you have, just to give you an indication. And then we're just going to, if you want to try and balance, I'm going to give my vestibular a little bit of a rest. But you can bring that knee up if you want and just really draw kind of the core in. Eight, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Love it. Then we'll give that arm a little bit of a rest. Just switch that. Oh, it's weird. I can't. It's harder to carry with this arm. And 8, 7. And 1, beautiful. Switch again, still bicep, but into a lunge position for 12. So again, you can either take your palm up like you did before, or take the palm in, which slightly works a different group. Oh, that cool is gorgeous. Sorry guys if you're cold.
How does it feel?
I was saying she's put me on a new antibiotic and double dose. It's still weeping this morning. I'm still definite, but definitely doesn't feel the pain. Definitely feels much better today. So I'm hoping that these ones are working. I might pay, to have a blood test to see if I am actually allergic to penicillin, because I had it for years as a child, and then I came out in hives, having had a break. But there were a big article a while ago saying that a lot of people are told they're allergic to penicillin, they're actually not. But she said to me, there's no way a doctor will risk it because of anaphylactic unless you have a blood test. So it's probably only about 80 quid, isn't it? It's not like that to have a blood test, I think. Do you think? I don't know. But it's definitely, she said it's definitely the best antibiotic.
Yeah, she said that. And she said it makes it harder.
As soon as you tell someone you're allergic to penicillin for ear infections, they go,
That's what he did.
Yes. 6, 5, 4. I wonder how your body works though, because I took it for many years, so I obviously wasn't allergic to it as a child. They say you can't do
allergies and out of allergies.
Yes, I know. I'm warm, well done. And then let's do you might want to change to a 3. If you do, let me know for this one overhead. But we're just going to do one at a time. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Other side.
This
abductions harder.
Yeah. Mine's a lot harder on my left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And my least favourite. 10, 9, 8, 7. My face goes really funny when I do this. 2. I feel like one of them, you know, them idiot men at the gym who lift it. You're like, stop shouting. Feels really weak, this one, isn't it?
Mine did without 2 ones, didn't it?
Yeah. And 1, well done. And then switch again, shoulders down, and then lift. Don't you? I quite like abduction. I'm much better with this than front raise.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I hate front raise.
Yeah. 6, 5. I think it's with our neck, you know, it's a good one to do if you have neck problems, but that's probably why we find it hard, because we've probably not, 2, 1, well done. And just have always have like a little bit of softness in your elbow when you do it as well. And 1, beautiful. And we'll just do tricep. So with tricep, straighten your arm and then just bend at the elbow and then bring the weight back to your kind of bra strap area, obviously, Paul. Well, I don't know, you might have one. And for 8, 7, 6. Oh, I'll tell you guys though what I will. I'm not opening a conversation. I've told you, Ruth, I'm not opening a conversation. I'm just going to tell them, you included, because I think you'll love it. When I went to bed on Tuesday, I thought, it were about 7:30, I felt like crap. And I thought, I'm going to watch some. And I watched Mixtape. Have you seen that?
Oh,
yeah.
it's been advertised, is it?
I
Is it good?
I couldn't get into
I
it.
did.
Oh, I
exactly.
loved. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Oh, I loved it. Me and Zoe loved it. I thought it was great.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit cliche.
Yeah.
Let's change ours.
Oh,
Just
I
joking
really
too
liked
much.
I thought it was okay, but I thought it was cliche. And at the end,
It was too nice and ending.
yeah, because he at the end he's like,
Okay,
"What?"
change, Joe.
Yes, sorry, darling. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't. I thought it was even better.
Oh, well, I liked it. It was a piece of nostalgia.
It was a bit. It was, yeah.
1989. And then just put it down, guys. You want to do a few more?
I haven't even done one out.
Do it, Carol. Do it. You'll use your long hands. Serves me right for opening up a conversation. Guys. All right, lovely. So once you've done that, we're just going to stretch out. So we're going to take our right hand on the top of our head and our left hand behind the back. And we're just going to go into that elbow of the right side, just to stretch out that neck. Take a lovely in breath. And out. In. And out. 2 more. Last one. And back to centre. Oh, that felt good. And then switch. And then again the other side. Just notice if one side feels tighter. If you're one of the lucky ones and you don't suffer with your necks, you might want to take the chin towards the chest as well. It increases that stretch. Two more. Last one. Back up to centre, and then again take the right hand out in front, that right hand, and then pull into that deltoid. Take a nice breath in. And out. into triceps. So up, push in, push down. And as always, with triceps, it's always just a good kind of exercise to just see if you're losing some internal kind of rotation with the other side. So just see if you can grab. Again, much easier. This is my better side.
I can't do it on the other side.
I
can't
can
do it on the
just
other side.
touch it very well.
Look at Amanda, she's like she's going half down the wrist.
Because she's constantly moving through her shoulders. And then come to the other side. So again, breathe in.
Good at something.
You could do lots of stuff. And up into tricep. It's usually strong, well for me, my stronger side that becomes a little bit short, and that's why I struggle more with my right.
It's weird in here since they did my heart stuff.
Yeah. And then up, so when you just touch
Well, I can't even do that.
That
On
removes
that side. On that side.
I'm a nail.
You got that?
Tina's hair. Better than me, great. And then just pull out.
About the same on the other side, I think.
And then just circle for 2.
Oh, that's nice.
I know, then we put them out and then circle the other way. And lovely, okay, let's come down onto the floor. So I'm going to do a little bit of, honestly I've swept this morning, I thought that were a dead one. I've swept about 4 dead flies.
Oh, there's loads of flies at the moment.
Yeah, no. So come to the edge of the mat, take a chin to chest. Bring the hips back. We're just going to do a nice little bit of kind of movement patterns. So, obviously if the legs are feeling super tight, it's nice just to stay into it, but then come into your plank position. So we're going to really push the mat away, always in plank. Feel like you're really pushing the hands firmly into the mat, and that will help lift the breastbone. And try not to squeeze your shoulder blades together, so you want the opposite. You want to kind of round so the shoulder blades are apart. Hold that position for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then take the knees down, flatten the feet, and can we gently, almost like you're doing a tricep dip, can you gently bring the elbows backwards and then bring that chest and chin to ground, and then reach up into your upward dog. Take a lovely breath in. And then tuck your toes again, and then straight into a long downward dog. Don't move your hands, even if you can't get the heels down, it doesn't matter. And just walk the right heel to the ground, and then the left heel to the ground. And then the right heel. Again, just noticing if the calf on the left side is tighter than the right, and vice versa. And then back again into that plank position, just hold for 10. Good, take the knees down again, flatten the feet, bring your elbows backwards, your chin and chest to ground, reach up again into that upward dog, try and tuck your tailbone to work on the hips. You might have to start doing something like this, like cobra and cat to cow and all that, Carol, if he's getting a lot of stiffness. And then gently up, gently into downward dog again, but this time bring the hands a little bit closer to your feet, just so it's a slightly shorter downward dog, and then take both heels towards the ground, hold that stretch. Again, you might not get heels down, just go to where you feel comfortable. And then come down, back down on the knees, and I want you to take your right foot forward, and then this back leg kind of bends, a little bit like we did when we were standing up, but just in case you have got a little bit of tightness through the hip flexors, it should hopefully feel quite gentle. If it doesn't, then it means the hips are super, super tight. And then just have a little stretch over maybe. And then back to centre, and then straighten that front leg, sit back in the bum, and then reach forward into the hamstrings. Yeah, it can be quite tight this one, or you can take your hands to the floor if you want.
It was cutting the grass and the hedges between sides yesterday.
And you make a busy bird. And then gently up. Did you cut the grass then?
Yeah, both front and back and the hedges.
And then switch to side. Learn to text you. Oh, I've had a client that's cancelled, so I'm just going to go cut the grass. I'm like, why don't you just sit outside? And we're like, we give each other advice that neither of us
Jobs
do.
need to get
There's always jobs.
Always jobs. I think Ab saw me in my first time ever in a bad mood last night.
Did she?
I went to Mabgate and then Martin texted me and said, what's this chicken in the fridge? Marinated. So I sent one back and I went, well, it's clearly
Chicken
marinated and I don't know what to do with it. I went, cook it. Then I got home and he went, I don't know what to do with stuff like that. And I went, how marinated? So then I had to start cooking, so I was like,
Oh no.
bloody useless, seriously, we're useless. And then Mace went, there must be something in the air because Abby's in a bad mood. I'm like, there's nothing in the air, and then they're just useless. So, and not present company accepted. And like,
He's such a good cook, Joe.
Martin.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's an alright cook.
He's always telling us lovely things he's made.
Well, he'll put stuff in slow cook,
He does them roast that you always
but he
rave
does
about.
do a roast, yeah, it's a good roast dinner. But I was a bit pissed off yesterday.
It's because you're in pain.
Yeah. Well, it's because he said he didn't know what to do with chicken. I'm like, what do you mean? Because he just sat drinking gin and tonics more like. I mean, you know how to cook chicken, Martin. You just fry it in a pan.
At least it's got the essentials.
Yeah.
What was it marinated in, Joe?
Oh, lots of like, I've been marinating it all day. Jude like, it was lovely, mum, thanks. Honey, a little bit of honey, chilli, a bit of soy.
Nice. What do you do, fry it?
Yeah, and then they love like sticky rice with it. It's dead easy. Just like broccoli. Yeah.
Mm.
How do you do sticky rice? I've never done sticky rice.
Oh, don't do it. I buy it. Just buy it, you know, from Tesco. So our nutritionist is a bit of a, you know, she's like the stuff like that is absolutely fine to just.
I read that the other day.
Yeah.
Like rice.
Yeah.
But they're not that bad.
Fine to what?
Fine to eat.
No, fine to it. Yeah, you know, like
They're
I
not
mean,
really
you don't
not-
want to be eating
they're not
white
really
rice
pro-
all the time,
Yeah,
but
they're
you
not
only
really
have like a
processed.
little
Yeah,
bit of it.
It's not as processed as you think it is, that kind
Oh,
of
this
ready
one's
rice.
So we can-
sticky rice better than normal rice?
and then put. I don't think so.
My
They
boys
just
like
it.
My
They
boys
just
like sticky rice.
Yeah, you better with brown. rice.
Oh, no, I hate brown.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love brown rice.
I don't think I know how to cook it properly.
Just
That's
have
why
to boil it for 20
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
In the microwave.
Well, I do, and
And
it's just dead hard. It's horrible.
Maybe you need to do it a bit longer, babe.
That's what I think I did.
It does take about 20-25 minutes.
I can't do rice.
That's
What
why
you
the
don't like
pouches
it,
are
you can't
brilliant.
cook
The
it.
pouches are absolutely brilliant. That's what, you know, Karen, the
use their
nutritionist,
pouches.
she's like, honestly, and she even raves about, you know, Karen Brindle,
Oh yeah.
who Emma's seen, and she says like the merchant gourmet ones, you know, like you can get,
Grains and stuff, can't you?
yeah, the grains are really good.
I
And
like
she
the
had like the
grains,
chili
yeah.
con carne, even the meals have really got nothing in them. She had the fantastic.
Really?
So, because normally I'd be like, oh no, they're processed, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then just
I steam my rice.
I just
That's very old recipe that you steam it and it always does that.
That's
That's
it.
it.
I think it's just they put the water and put the
Hey,
in
nice.
and
It's
do it.
brilliant.
I think that usually works, but yeah. Pouch is really easy, so yeah.
I always end up with it really sloppy, the rice. So
Yeah.
I can't bother.
Yeah.
It's good.
Mm.
And just straighten that underneath leg, and the leg that you've been lifting and lowering, just bring it over. Whoa.
Oh, that's so nice.
Nice.
That hurts.
That helps.
Yeah, well, that's because you did
It's
bar as
just
well
like,
yesterday.
oh, lovely.
Yeah.
I think Nanda's double jointed. I think she's Mrs. Bendy.
And then just grab back of the hamstrings, and then just gently bring that foot towards you again to feel the calf stretching out, and then point it away, and then in, and out, and then in again, and then circle, circle.
Tight on my shins.
Oh yeah, and then circle. Yeah, I'm terrible because I don't ever get tight shins, and then you should, if you are tight, you should hold it pointed as well to stretch the front bit out. Because I'm always bloody tight in my
I don't
calves.
normally feel it in my shins.
Yeah.
I feel like walking around London.
And then just use the opposite hand just to gently kind of go towards the lower outer kind of thigh area, and again just bring it over into that supine. Nice. Sorry, Paul, I don't know if you're going to have enough room. And then back to centre. Well done. And then we'll just gently take ourselves up onto our hands to come to the other side. And now I probably won't be able to hear anything you say now, so talk to your heart's content. So gently send that top hand away from the top, bottom hand away from the top leg. And again, keep that waist lifted, and we're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Ten, 9, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Circle. Circle 2. 8, circle back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just bring the heel into bottom. I don't know if I did this on this side, guys.
You did.
And then gently see what that side of the glute. And sometimes if you've got a lower back issue, you find that the glute on that side is much tighter. And then just gently push that knee away. I remember once doing my class said, can we do loads of stretches tonight? And I went, yeah. And then when they left, they went, that was harder than normal class. It's like, because she realised how tight you were. And then stretch the underneath leg out. Keep that leg in tabletop and just gently bring it over into that supine spine.
Jesus.
Beautiful. Back to centre. Grab the back of the legs again. Just flex. Hold the flexion. And then, the pointed one obviously does the opposite to a calf stretch, and it stretches the tibialis muscle in the shin. And then bring it in again. And then out. And again. And then just in and out with the foot, just in and out. And then grab the opposite hand again to the outside of that thigh and just bring it over. Turning the head the other way. Take a lovely breath in. And out. Are you managing, Paul?
Yeah.
And back to centre. And then don't worry too much about, everyone always, when we go into a butterfly, people are like, oh, my knees are right. As long as you're feeling a bit of a stretch, so you want to kind of try and walk the heels towards the kind of pubic bone area. Obviously not going to touch. And then just use your hands just to push down a little bit on the inner thighs.
Yours are really low.
Are they?
She's
Double jointed, I take it.
No, you don't look so really high.
Usually, you can usually tell. If I look at someone generally who has a problem with lower back or piriformis muscle, you can usually tell because the knee of the side that they have a problem with is much higher. So like if you tight through your glutes, it'd be interesting to do this with Al and see, do you know what I mean, if it's coming more from one side. And then just come gently up and we'll just do a little bit of, in fact no, I want to do some core support and joining, so I won't do flexion. Let's grab hold of our roller guys and go on to our roller. If you want to use the ball today, by all means use the ball. I'll probably go a lot today.
Certain movements.
Yeah.
Like twitches on
We'll
them.
see how the roller feels, because you might feel like you want a bit of support on the ball today.
I think I like the roller.
I don't like the ball.
Do you prefer the ball, do you think?
No, I know so I'm going to give it a go, but you know when something's not your favourite.
Yeah.
I like the ball all over.
Do you want the floor? You
No,
can always
no.
do it on the floor, you know. I mean, I love the roller, but I think sometimes if you've got, sometimes people's spines are quite bony. Do you know what I mean? If the vertebrae are quite, so I often say to my breast cancer ladies, put a blanket over it. Do you know if you put a blanket over the roller, it makes it much more comfortable. So just kind of always make sure, take the right hand and always just take it on the top of the head and make sure that the head's completely on the roller. Yes, so obviously Carol, Paul, you're taller as well, Liz, so you need to just obviously have the head as far up as you can so that the bum stays on as well. And then take a nice little chin to chest. And then just keep that navel gently engaged. You just want to draw, not like you, but just draw the navel in away from your trousers. Take the right leg up and then gently the left. And we're going to flex our feet for a change. Yeah, so flex the foot and then, so it's almost like, if you imagine like a piston, you're kind of sending the heel forward and then gently back to centre where we normally take the toes. And again, the other side, and just use your kind of breath. Nice inhale, nice out, don't really overthink it. So just keep pushing them ribs, keeping them ribs down, keeping the navel connected. Let's do 10 more singles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Take the right foot down and the left. And then take your feet either side of the mat so they're quite wide. Just because we used our flexion, hips get a bit tight. So we're just going to gently bring our right hip, knee and foot inwards. So you're just rolling it in, nothing major. That's it, keeping the other one still. Having a little stretch. Shouldn't feel major, it should feel quite nice. And then back and then the other way. So this is the one we often do on the floor where we aim to get our knee to the floor. So again, if your knee goes down when you're on the floor, that's good mobility. And then one more. And beautiful. And then bring it back to centre. And we'll just do a little bit just to keep the movement going through the shoulder, through the pecs and the traps. So just take your right hand up. And we're just going to do that protraction, retraction. And you can play around with where your shoulder is, so you can bring it out to the side a little bit. If you want to do more of a stretch through the traps, the back of in the back, then you can take your arm slightly inwards towards the middle. It's just nice to kind of play around with it a bit. And 2, 1, take it down, and then the other side, protract, retract, protract, retract. Good. And then we'll just do a little bit of puppet. Puppet's not easy, but don't take for granted how important the bloody shoulder movement is. So just take your elbows down into the mat. Not into the mat, sorry, into like the side of you. So your forearms are facing forward. Does that make sense? Yeah, like cactus arms. Yeah. That's it. Good. And all we're going to do, with one hand we're going to take it backwards and the other hand forward. Yeah, so you're just going like this. Yes. Good.
See what you mean, fit.
Can anyone touch the floor in this? You probably can.
Yeah.
No.
Am I doing it right? I can do it.
Or I can with one.
Try to kind of not flip your wrist so your fingers are touching.
Oh,
That's kind of cheating.
I was cheating.
So again, you know, like we were talking about that one where we try and grab our fingers. So this is probably similar to that. So my left hand touches, but my right one doesn't. So again,
I'll move it out of it, but if I can
yeah, so it's like that internal. So things like this movement, even just during the day, any kind of puppet movement is really good for kind of just keeping that movement pattern going and stopping frozen shoulder and all that malarkey. Alright, lovelies, and then we'll just do a nice little neck circle. So imagine you've got a pen on your nose and you're just going to do some circles on the ceiling. And circle back. And beautiful, well done. Okay, let's come off our roller and let's just last few minutes or so. Take your roller to one side. You don't have to do this if you don't want. We're going to try and go for a minute forearm plank. But then we're going to do some really nice, like a nice child's pose and some nice cat to cows to really. So, with your forearm plank, the modification would be you push your knees into the mat and you just draw your tummy in. Remember that our bum's not up, it's not down, and we want to really just feel like our eyes are looking down. Shoulder blades placed, full plank.
I'll do normal.
Yeah, of course you can. Just find forearm.
Yeah, it's fine, yeah, I did do like 5 seconds. I will try for a bit, so I can try and
Yeah,
extend
try
it.
for a bit. Yeah.
But
Forearm is definitely harder on the core. So lift up, hold. Yeah, good. Slightly there, nearly there. Slightly. Shove your bum down a little bit. That's it, lovely.
Are we counting you?
Tummy nice and engaged. Yeah, we are. Slightly. Good. Hold.
That must be tense.
It's more difficult to hold when you're
No, you've done 20.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'll tell you when 30's up.
Oh.
I love doing plank because I love listening to everyone.
is that 30?
Yeah, that's 30. It's very easy if you don't do plank to get out of it. Remember I did that one with Mace, 4.5 minutes. There's no way I could do it now. I've not been doing it as much. That's 50. 55. Do you want to go for a minute and a half?
No, it's fine.
A minute. Liz will be able to something.
Liz, are you rock with that? What's that? Are you good with plank?
Yeah, she is. Keep the core engaged, don't let the back drop, heels towards the floor will help that movement. We've got 15 seconds to go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Excellent. How'd you get on, Rue? And then just gently big toes together and just really reach into that child's pose. I need to start doing them again a bit more in here. I've got a bit out of it.
I think you're better doing it with others because you competitive.
It push, yeah, it definitely
I
does.
agree.
Yeah.
I think that, if you're on your own, you just go, oh, God.
Makes
you
work harder, doesn't it?
Oh, that's nice. And then take both arms round to one direction, taking the top hand over the bottom. to the other side. Lovely, well done. And let's come up, and again, as always, we cow to cow. If one position feels like it's giving you more comfort, just stay there. Or if you just want more kind of ability. Yeah, you said you see you
Oh,
had
no, I'm not, yeah. It was really bad last week.
Are you doing a lot? You know what I mean? You've
Well,
changed your activity, everything.
No, it was, I did a work.
Oh, you said yeah.
And I don't know what I was doing. It was a little 10-minute one. But, I obviously did something.
Yeah.
But then I think, as you were saying to Carol, I think I need a new mattress as well.
Oh yeah, Jude wants a new divan. It's not bothered about a mattress, but he wants a new divan because he's like on a slatted one. And he said it's crap. So
Your feet, when the boys have got slatted ones, then if we have to sleep on them.
they're awful at them.
Oh,
And then
God,
take heel down. Poor Finley, he's had been collapsed for so long. It had like a big, I said to him, I'm sure you'd be 3 inch tall now because I think his spine. Honest to God, I don't know, when I laid on it one day, I was like, oh, you poor sod. Anyway, I haven't got him yet, he's got a new one now. And then gently back,